All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, that was a great millstone. And South Asian brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth, and with charity. Amen. Firstly, Yahweh's name, the Heavenly Father. Bahasham is in the name, Ba in the Sham name, Yahweh Shai's name of God's Son. And Rakha Kodash is Holy Spirit, literally translated Spirit Holy, Rakha Spirit Kodash Holy. Gonna hop right into this, man. I was on TikTok scrolling through, and it seems like everybody's wise right now. Everybody's fucking teaching something, man. Everybody's so deep for a generation of fucking heroin addicts. Let's keep it real. Everybody's so deep now thanks to TikTok, you know. But anyway, seeing these people laugh, man, and basically, Jake is mad. People don't want to. People is mad and discredit there's a God because of the evils that's going on into the earth. And then you have these fake ass Christians that got the answers right in their hand. They have the book right in their hand, and still don't have the answers to give these people, man. It's simple. It's called judgment. The Lord is a righteous judge. All right? And because of sin, death that's entered into the world, it's in the beginning of the book. It's in the beginning of the book, man. Everything we see, all right, death, disorder, hatred, chaos, famine, murder, sodomy. It's all because of sin. It's all because of sin, man. Come on, man. This is Romans 5. And 12. Warfare is by one man's sin entered into the world, and death by sin. And so death passed upon all men, for they all have sinned. So yes, Adam brought, he went off and then sin into the world. Now we was born into it. But then it said death was upon all men, for they all have sinned. We all have sinned, man. So this is what we got to deal with. It's that simple. Alright. For unto the law sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed when there is no law. Nevertheless, death reigned. So before, Moses got the commandment of what happens when you go off, we were still sinning. Alright? We were still going off, man. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses. So we still had to die. Now, the heavy judgment to come down, but we still had to die because we were still sinning, man. Nevertheless, death reigned from Adam to Moses, even over them that had not sinned after the similitude of Adam's transgression, because the law wasn't there. It wasn't direct commandment not to do this, not to do that. If you do this, you get X, Y, Z. Adam knew, if you do this, you get X, Y, Z. Who is the figure of him that was to come. But not as the offense, so also as the free gift. For if through the offense of one, many be dead, much more the grace of the Most High. And this should be the focus. Not why we going through all this. Well, shit, simple. We fucked up. That's why we're going through all this. How about the fact that grace is open to us, man? To forgive us for the shit, Now, I'm going to keep going, right? Because it's going to go heavy into this grace. But not as the offense, so also as the free gift. For if through the offense of one, many be dead, much more the grace of the Most High, and the gift by grace, which is by one man, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, hath abounded unto many. So the Lord is fair. Just as sin came in through one man, grace is coming to us by one man. And not as it was by one that sinned, so is the gift. For the judgment was by one to condemnation, but the free gift is of many of offenses unto justification. So the grace, this gift of grace outweighs the judgment of sin, because yes, Adam brought sin to the world, but shit, we all sinned. So we all committed offenses. But this free gift is given to us literally by this one man. For if by one man's offense death reigned by one, much more they which receive abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness shall reign in life by one, Yahushua Mashiach. Therefore, as by the offense of one judgment came upon all men to condemnation, even so by the righteousness of one, the free gift came upon all men unto justification of life. For as by one man's disobedience many were made sinners, so when Adam went off, we all became sinners. Therefore, we all actually earned death. So by the obedience of one shall many be made righteous. Moreover, the law entered that of the offense might abound. But where sin abounded, grace did much more abound. Because once the law entered, we knew more. Hey, Romans 3rd chapter. The law tell, I ain't gonna butcher them right here, you know. Let me get this right. Romans 3. And 20. 19. Now we know that what things of the law said is said to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, all the world may become guilty before the Most High. Therefore, by the deeds of the law shall no flesh be justified in his sight. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. So the law, when it came in, we became exceedingly wicked, because now we see how much we actually fuck up. And when knowing how much we actually fucked up, grace abounds, because that's how much the Lord has forgiven us, man. So yeah, Adam sinned and brought death into the world, but we all sinned after. So we all earned our own judgment. With this grace, by, this one man, Yahushua, we not earning that, man. It's freely given. So that should really be the focus, man. Explain, we sinned. The simple as that. We sinned, we fucked up. All right, that's why we see all the evils in the world. All right, the law makes it plain. If you see X, Y, Z evil, put them to death to take evil out of the land, lest the land fall into wickedness. The longer you let the shit run, the wickedness go, the more wickedness going to increase. Plain and simple. All right. So that's why we got famines and shit in the earth, man. Because wickedness is in the earth. But you want to know what? There's a way out of that. This truth, this grace. Believing on Yahushua who died to correct that, man. But you motherfuckers don't want to take responsibility. A nigga's doing everything wrong in the fucking world and want to complain, well, where's God at? Man. But where is God at? When all this is happening, man, ain't no God. So where was God? Shalaki. That's fucked me up, man. Hey, man, this is grace right here, man. This is Lamentations. Yeah, Lamentations 3. And 32. But though he caused grief, yet he will have compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. Yeah, man, let's focus on that. That's a simple answer, all right? The Lord caused grief because we sinned, all right? But look, he's got so much more mercies on the table than any of the problems we've seen and been through, man. The grace far exceeds that, man. For he doth not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men. All right, hey, look, our own sins have separated us from the Lord, man. Let me see if it got it with this. Let me see. I think this is it. Yeah, this is Ezekiel. Oh, yes. It's Ezekiel 33 and 11. Saying to them, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his way to live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die, O house of Israel? Motherfucker, we sinned, we fucked up. And the motherfucker still got the nerve to charge the Most High foolishly. Well, why is this happening? Why are kids dying? Why the kid get shot in a McDonald's parking lot? Why the kid? Motherfucker, because, hey, death is reigning in the world. Because we fucked up. And currently to this day, because the people that really matter is Israel, our nation still refuse to return to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? Consequences, man. You don't get to be unthankful and serve idols and not expect consequences. And anything, serving anything outside of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in spirit and truth is serving an idol, man. Whether you're serving yourself, well, you know, whatever it is, anything you put above the Lord is an idol. And there's a lot of death and destruction that comes with that, man. And death doesn't just mean, you know, you hear 1 minute, you go on the next, man. All right? The works of death, all right? So, like, murder, envy, hatred, etc., those are all works of death. You know? Carnality, that's the work of death, man. That's Romans the 7th chapter, delivering from the body of this death. Any, you know, going after the lust of the flesh, side, all that, those are works of death, man. You know? And the Lord, the Lord, he's giving us a chance to repent, but you people won't repent. So it gotta be rough out here, man. It's Lamentations 3. And what was that? 32. But though he caused grief, yet will he have compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. He doth not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men, to crush under his feet all the prisoners of the earth, to turn aside the right of a man from before the face of the Most High, to subvert a man in his cause, the Lord approveth not. Who is he that saith, and it cometh to pass when the Lord commanded it not? Out of the mouth of the Most High proceedeth not evil and good. Right, so the Lord brings forth the evil and good. So look, when shit is happening, the Lord caused it, man, because of our iniquity. So it's about understanding the balance of the Lord, man. He does the evil and the good, man. So what was the Lord? Hey, a bitch, it was a bitch. She was complaining why she said why she don't believe in God. What was God at when she got raped? That's what she said. God was right there. Shit, that was a judgment, man. It sound harsh. It is what it is, man. Hey, look, we the men of the Lord. We not holding it now, man. We been through our share of shit. We go through our share of shit, man. But with understanding, we know not to charge the Most High foolishly. We fucked up, man. The next line. Wherefore doth the living man complain, a man for the punishment of his sins. Let us search and try our ways and turn again unto Yahweh. All right? Point blank period. We sin, so we go through shit. And how dare a motherfucker decide, oh, well, I went through all this. Ain't no God because I went through all this. Nigga, you going through the shit for judgment's sake. At that point, you're just making it worse. You're just adding sin unto sin, man. So, like, you bear with me. I'm going to sip this water. All right, man. Yeah, hey, that's just what it is. All right. It's the second Esdras. Fucking commercial apps and stuff, man. Why are you selling dress in the Bible app? You talking about $207 is a sale? Fuck out of here. Sorry. This app really pisses me off sometimes. This is second Esdras. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect. I'm going to get to the second Esdras 8 and 56. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous, and said in their heart that there is no God. Yeah, and that knowing they must die. For as the things aforesaid shall receive you, because the Lord told Ezra how he's going to receive mercy and evil won't, overtake him, right? For the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them. For it was not his will that men should come to naught, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, and were thankful unto him which prepared life for them. And therefore is my judgment now at hand. Man, this is I'm gonna read the next line. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee, and a few like thee. Then answer I and said, actually understanding this judgment, man, is heavy. Because there was a Christian on there, trying to debate the little Egyptian niggas, which they didn't know shit because they was talking about the Coptic language. They claim Egypt talking about Coptic, don't know shit, when Coptic is Greek. So they not even going really back to the Egyptian language. Hey, these motherfuckers are all lost, man. The Lord has blessed us, Akim. And you sisters that can see this, man. And you sisters that be watching these videos, man. You watching these videos. Y'all better greatly humble yourselves, man. This knowledge right here is heavy. It's just heavy knowledge for the men to have. So if you sisters check these videos out, man, you really better humble down, man. If you got husbands, and they in this truth, if you got husbands, period, humble down like 1 Peter 3. But if they in this truth, you get them that extra reference, man, and shut the fuck up. Okay, hey, just some real shit, man. Cater to the niggas, shut up, man, and please them sexually. That if you every time you get angry at your man, hey, make a mental note, hey, go please your man sexually. That's what you do. When you angry at him, go do a sexual favor for him. All right? It's just that simple, man. This is deep knowledge the Lord has given us, man. This is true mercies right here. This is true mercies right here, man. All right, and I mentioned that because even the Christian on there was debating the guy. He had got the scriptures right in front of him, but couldn't answer his question. He was stumped. I'm on the comment board trying to get in on the live, man. Get in on it, because he was stumped, bro. That shit was vexing, man. Everybody's so fucking deep on TikTok. But either way, it's the will of the Lord. Hey, whoever got swept up with that, the Lord don't want them. But we got this understanding, man. This is why this shit is happening, man. Cause and effect. This Ecclesiastes. We'll come back to the second Esdras. The book. Ecclesiastes 7:29. Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions. So we were programmed right. Even in the garden, At first, Edom was upright, man. You know, the serpent was upright, man. He was wicked. You know, he was proud. You know, so once that jealousy said when he saw Adam, he couldn't, you know, he did what he had to do. But until then, he wasn't even going off. That's in Ezekiel, man. You know, he was eventually going to do what he had to do. But, hey, man was made upright, man, until we started going off. Even the serpent at one point, he hadn't gone off yet. All right, let me word it like that. So that jealousy said that he, you know, did what he did with Eve. All right. We sought out many adventures, man. We brought this shit on ourselves. All right, being unthankful. Being unthankful, man. Not satisfied with our lot, with our portion. You know, just existing and having paradise. Bro, we exist in an earth it'll be called again, Eden. Idon, pleasure. All we have to do is just stick to our lot, obey. We can't blame the Lord for this, man. We fucked up, man. And all men have not that knowledge. 82nd Ezra chapter 7. Oh yeah, I forgot this to scroll up on. Let me see. All right, this second Ezra 7, and I believe that the Spirit gonna bounce around a little bit through this chapter because this is heavy. Second Ezra 7 and 10, and I said, "It is so, Lord." Then said he unto me, "Even so is also Israel's portion." He's gonna have to go through go through this dangerous, go through the hell, you know. We're gonna have to go through shit to finally get that inheritance, that rest, you know. That's our portion. We gotta deal with it. We gotta take the journey, you know. And it's the reason why I was gonna tell you, man. And I said, verse 11, because for their sakes I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Cause and effect. Then were the interests of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. That's why we see what we see. You know, we see, hey, that's why we see sorrow, travail, perils. You know, that's why life is painful, etc. This is why, man. Because it's sin to the world. For the interests of the elder world were wide and sure and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter to those, if then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. So now this is the portion, man. All right, we gotta practice abstinence, man. And by abstinence, meaning abstaining from our fleshly lust, man. All right, being, you know, going after whatever our hearts desire, having self-control, man. We can't live according to this world. All right, we gotta labor, man. We got a purpose right now. So we can go. So we can, Lord willing, get that immortal fruit. And now it's harder than it was before. Now it's filled with temptation, pain. We got to go through the sufferings. We had those Job moments where we just getting our asses beat down, beat up, beat left, beat right. God damn it. Okay, it is what it is. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? That's the problem. Hey, we corruptible, man. We fucked up. We in this wicked ass flesh. How dare a human complain to the Most High or dismiss the Most High because we going through hell when the Lord really could have, Hey, oh, you that mad? All right, well, you don't have to exist no more at all. And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather that which is present? Consider the glory and graces before us, man. Because the Lord don't have to do that. He could have left us off forever. So let's not focus so much on the journey. As the saying goes, let's focus on the destination. Now, of course, we got to take the journey to get there, but let the focus of the destination keep us going. You know, this present shit, hey, it's evil because we sin. It is what it is. We moving forward to the kingdom. We got to deal with it. Then answered I and said, O Lord, that bearest rule, that has ordained like then answered I and said, O Lord, that bearest rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for the wide. For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wide. So we all suffering, righteous and wicked right now, because hey, it is what it is. We all sinned, man. You know, like I said, Romans 3, you know, we all fall and come short of the glory of the Most High. But we have hope for the wide. We're going to get the place where all good things dwell. And that's the thing, man. He said unto me, there is no judge above the Most High, and none that hath understanding above the highest. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. For the Most High have given them straight commandment to such as came, what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him and imagined vain things, and deceived themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High that he is not, and knew not his ways. All right, and that's what it was experienced on that live earlier, man, on TikTok, man. I said early, it's 7:47 in the morning. Man. All right, so people dismiss there as a God, man, so they can just do wickedness. That's all it is, man. It's an excuse, man. You gotta be a fool to really, you don't believe that. You gotta be a fool to really think that, man. All right, judgment is happening on the earth. But his law have they despised, and not his covenants, and his statutes have they not been faithful, and have not performed his works. And therefore Ezra for the empty are empty things, and for the full are full things. You know? All right, I'm going to jump down. Y'all hit this 46, right? I answered then and said, this is my first and last saying, that it had been better not to have given the earth to Adam, or else when it was given him to have restrained him from sinning. For what profit is it for men now in this present time to live in heaviness, and after death to look for punishment? O thou Adam, what hast thou done? For though it was thou that sinned, thou art not fallen alone. We all that come of thee. So Ezra's like, man, why not just if you're gonna give Adam the earth, just keep him from going off so we can just be straight. You know? For what profit is it unto us? Because at this point, it's like, look, man, at this point, you're telling us all these good things, you know, but we gotta live in heaviness, and then even after we die, worry about punishment. And like, man, what's going on? Shit, it's better just not give him the earth, or just keep him from sinning. You know, he laments, you know, he kind of go in on Adam. You ain't just fuck yourself up, man. We all fucked up now, man. You know, and if there is promised us an everlasting hope, whereas ourselves being most wicked are made vain. And if there are laid up for us dwellings of health and safety, whereas we have lived wickedly. You know, Ezra numbered himself with the wicked, man, because we all sin and fall short of the glory. That's why we all suffering. You know? Verse 57, I'm going to read down some more, then skip down. And that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them which have led a weary life, whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all. And that there should be showed a paradise whose fruit endure forever, wherein in security and medicine, since we should not enter into it. For we have walked in unpleasant places. And that the faces of them which have used abstinence shall shine above the stars, whereas our faces shall be blacker than darkness. For while we lived and committed iniquity, we considered not that we should begin to suffer for it after death. All right, and this after death doesn't mean you die, you go to heaven and hell. No, after you die, you come back in your life. You come back and receive your judgment. What it's going into, man. All right, that's why babies are born retarded. All right, that's why we get born into fucked up family situations. All right, because now we suffer for the things that we've done. That's the 14th chapter, man, 1435. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. For this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose the life that thou mayest live. Nevertheless, they believed not him, nor yet the prophets after him. No, nor me which has spoken unto them, that there should not be such heaviness in their destruction, and shall be joy over them that are persuaded to salvation. All right. So there you go, man. The life and death is before us, man. Obey, get the life. Disobey, get the death. And death is all the travail and pain that we see. All right. Damn, when I was reading up, there was another principle I was thinking about. Man, what was it? I hate when that happens. I should have said it out loud. And then kept reading. Oh, right. Romans 8. Because this is what we got to deal with now, man. This is Romans 8. And 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope. Now we subject to hope. That's how the Lord set it up. The Lord wanted those that would have faith in him, that hope in him, that believe in him. So he said, he allowed Adam to go off. He allowed the sins into the world to find those faithful that would endure, that would cleave unto him even during the hard times, So Lord, the perfect system, man. The Lord want those faithful, man. It's just like a woman. You want a bitch that's really with you. You don't want one that's just with you because you got bread or you got this and you got that. Now you want one that showed that she down the whole time. What the Lord did with us, man. He subject us unto hope, man. Point blank, period. All right, the Lord's judgment is righteous, man. This is Job 4:7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished been innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, man? All right, so, hey, the Lord's judgment is righteous. And there's more precepts that go in on this. But really, the point was made, man. Shit, what for does the living man complain for the punishment of his own sin? Sirach 40:1. Great travail is created for every man, and an heavy yoke is upon the sons of Adam, from the day that they go out of their mother's womb till the day that they return to the mother of all things, which is, going back to the earth. Their imagination of things to come in the day of death trouble their thoughts and cause fear of heart. All right. That goes upon all flesh, man and beast. So all we have fucked up dreams, all of that. Verse 8, such things happen to all flesh, both man and beast, and that is sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and a scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. All right? So the Lord is all about fair judgment, man. Okay? So with that, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, Elders, Great Millstone, and the South Asian brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth done with charity. Shalom wa ba ba ba.